Ryan with Geek here, and I'm here to tell you that I am happier than a kid on a snow day before he realizes they have to make it up at the end of the year. And that is because of this. This, if you're not familiar with it, is JS8Call. And I put out a heartbeat there and got several responses. And this is confirmation that after months of procrastination, punctuated by moments of just getting her done, that the radio is back on the air. And I am just super happy about it. You can see it's putting out some wattage right now, sending a heartbeat. I worked on it for like, I don't know, 2 hours tonight. I was like, man, what is going on? I can't get this thing to PTT. I could hear the relays click, but barely. And I forgot about this little guy. And this is just I guess it's just an emitter follower, but basically it gets 5 volts of power through this resistor. That 5 volts of power turns on the 2N, I think it's a 2N2222, just a NPN transistor, and that is triggered by the optical isolator, octo isolator in here, which is triggered by the RS232 thingy in there. Anyway, it works, and I was all tearing into that, being tearing into this, and like, why does it work? Why doesn't it work? And I went, oh my gosh. And I forgot about this piece, which was sitting in a box over behind me of stuff for the BITX40. I plugged that in, and I took the opportunity to fix it because I had used a 47 k ohm resistor when I built it. It's supposed to be a 4.7 k ohm. So I had to previously power it by 12 volts. Now I just got I got to power it by 5, which is what it's designed for. Anyway, it's now working. So I put out the heartbeat and I got some calls back. And let's see here what I can do. Here we go. So here's where my signal is being heard in the United States currently. That's a pretty nice spread right there. And I've got to do some more listening before you'll see anything come up here. But pretty darn happy about it. And yeah, I'm just tickled pink, honestly. So the radio is working. I did try to get on the air today on the noontime net, but I was working and didn't really have time, and the band wasn't really for the 5 minutes that I had to play with it. I wasn't hearing anything. So I mean, I could barely hear people. Anyway, so here it is. She's a working. The next step is to button this up, and then I really got to work on the software, because right now I've got to set the IF frequency every time I start it up. So, which isn't a terrible thing, but I need to nail down the lower sideband and upper sideband IF frequencies. This is the upper sideband IF. So I got to nail down the lower sideband, which I'm pretty sure I have in my notebook. And I'll show you my notebook here as we zoom out on the W7RLF workstation. This is my notebook. I got Abraham Lincoln beating the heck out of a T-Rex. I mean, really, isn't that what every notebook should be? I got this at a conference a few years ago. So have a notebook, and this has everything in it, almost everything. I made the mistake of spreading things out across a few notebooks at first, and so I need to undo that. Anyway, so that's that. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following along with this project. The next video is going to be, I don't know, as soon as I can, but I'm going to get this thing into an enclosure, and then once it's in an enclosure and it works as is, then I'll start on the software, and yeah, I'm going to need some help with that. All right, thanks for watching. 73.